Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fascinating journey into the past. Look closely at these faces. Some belong to dangerous criminals, others belong to thieves, fugitives, and committed serious crimes. But not every story was so simple. Some stole because they were desperate. Some took food because they were hungry. Some made one terrible decision that changed the rest of their lives. Behind every photograph was a real person, with a family, a past, and a story that was often much more complicated than the crime written beside their name. These photographs were taken more than a century ago. The people in them have been gone for generations, but their faces remain. Today, we are going to look beyond the mugshots and discover the stories of the men and women captured in these remarkable photographs, who they were, what they did, and what happened to them after the camera was turned off. Because behind every mugshot there was a human being. To make this journey even more immersive, I have carefully enhanced, colorized, and animated these historic photographs, allowing the past to feel more vivid and alive than ever before. I hope you enjoy this journey. Nellie Cameron worked with a male accomplice to break into numerous houses and steal the contents. Joseph Martin was made to stand for a mugshot after stealing a wallet. Haley Adams was arrested for blackmail. William Wadham. He wasn't a murderer. He wasn't a thief. His crime was simply sleeping on the street. Bertha Liebeck earned the reputation of being one of the Midwest's most notorious pickpockets. Sidney Lohman. His crime was stealing half pint of milk. Eileen O'Connor was arrested for stealing a wallet. Isaac Ellery. He was wanted for murder and robbery. Charlotte Branney was arrested for larceny. Charles Lovefry was sentenced to 3 months of hard labor for stealing a rabbit. Susanna Adamson was arrested for stealing a man's purse. an unknown prisoner of war from the American Civil War. Mary Baxter stole a tablecloth. The first prisoner ever photographed. Ann Vickers was pictured after stealing a watch. John Park was convicted of stealing a violin. Ruby Fox had been sentenced for breaking and entering. Charlie Jones was arrested for picking pockets. Minnie Bradley was arrested for larceny from a person. Robert Charlton was imprisoned for 4 months for stealing 2 pairs of boots. Jane Forbes arrested for larceny. Edward Shevlin stole a coat. Catherine Legg, she was arrested for stealing a bottle of wine. George Leonard was arrested for burglary. Mag Murphy was arrested for vagrancy. Michael Clement Fisher was arrested for charged with breaking into houses. Juanita McCummy was arrested after participating in a public labor protest. The description on the back of John Jordan's photo describes him as a whorehouse pimp and a bagman. Martha Herbert was sentenced to 42 days of hard labor for stealing half a shilling and sixpence. John Connor was sentenced to 6 months hard labor for assault and robbery. Alice Cook, convicted of bigamy and theft. William Badger was sentenced to 6 months for stealing a watch. Mary Harris was charged with stealing jewelry and clothing. Nora Courier was arrested for stealing a horse. Herbert Cochran was arrested for burglary. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Take care and have a wonderful day.